A London court has begun its second day of hearing evidence on whether the WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange should be extradited to Sweden to face sexual assault charges. London reporter Rachael Brown has been in the court. She joins us now by phone with the latest. And Rachael, what's the court heard this morning and how likely is an outcome today?
We're hearing from two witnesses today. We've heard from the first one, Sven Autumn, a former lawyer, now social commentator. He's given evidence about the European Convention rights for suspects. He basically argues the case has been mishandled from the start, and when it was decided Julian Assange was to be charged with rape, he should have been able to give his version of events. Mr Autumn also said that he should have been kept in custody under Swedish laws if you're charged with rape. He said he's never heard of any Australian being charged with such offence and being set free. Whether we have a decision today or not is unknown at this point in time. Usually such decisions take a week, but it may be quicker given the notoriety of this case.
There's still very much a focus, isn't there, on the technical issues?
Very much so. There's been a lot of toing and froing this morning about the conversations between Mr Assange and Marion Nye, the DPP, who we heard yesterday was criticised for her reputed biased views against men in her treatment of sexual offence cases. We've been hearing today whether proper process was followed in the information gathering stage and whether Mr Assange was left in the dark as to the allegations against him.
Well, even if we do get a hearing outcome in, let's say, even if it takes a week, is it fair to assume that whoever loses will appeal?
Yes, it's highly likely Sweden would appeal if they lost this attempt at extradition. Julian Assange's visa has expired, so Sweden and indeed the US are worried that he may seek to go to somewhere like Switzerland or indeed Australia. And you'll remember on Friday we heard that Julian Assange made an appeal to Julia Gillard to bring him home. He says or thinks that Australia has been complicit in Sweden's pursuit of him through its diplomatic silence.
This case has got a fair way to run. Rachael Brown, many thanks for joining us.